Lord, for this morning. We thank God for today, for God making it possible for us to be in His presence. May His name be glorified. We are now on the subheading, The Journey, based on the topic, The Journey to Eternity. We have come to realize that man was in eternity in the Garden of Eden. If man had not sinned, there will be no use for the word, the journey to eternity. If the man has not fallen short of the glory of God, there would not have been any use for the word, the journey to eternity. But man secured in eternity, courtesy of the finished work of creation in the Garden of Eden, man chose to listen to the voice contrary to the instruction given to man. And that was how man lost it from the garden and automatically make the garden experience the very beginning of the journey of eternity. The garden experience of man is what I refer to as the substance. We are moving towards eternity, and the reason why eternity, as it were, will no longer be referred to as a substance, because there are two destinations in eternity now. Unlike before, when man had not sinned, there was just only one, which is the substance. But now there are two ways to eternity. There are two destinations rather to eternity, and so that cannot no longer be described as substance. Man left substance and entered shadow. It was the period of shadow that led to all the rites, traditions, and the sacrifices that are found in the Old Testament. It is the era of shadow that necessitates that, because, as I had explained, due to man's sin, man was internally separated from God, and that was what we refer to as death. Man was separated internally from God, but yet we were told that God related with man after the fall of Adam. A clear indication was his interaction with Abel, his interaction with Jacob, his interaction with Seth, his interaction with Daddy Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, Enoch, Noah, just to mention but a few. All these are characters in the Old Testament. Moses and the rest of them, the minor prophets and the major prophets, they are all character in the Old Testament. They are all character in the era of shadow. So literally, if we must go by virtue of what was said concerning the death of man, thou must surely die, there should have been an hollow, between the era of substance and the era of salvation. There wouldn't have been any form of God reaching out to man, because man has been separated from the Lord, and that was the intention of Satan.